going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of Married to Medicine Season 8, Episode 2. Let's get right on into this shit, because I ain't really feeling this shit already. Like, and I'm not. I'm not. But we're going to get into it. So Toya, it opens up with Toya going the fuck off on these men after she done went the fuck off on Heavenly, because she just feel like Heavenly is full of shit. And I've been saying that, like, I don't fuck with Heavenly. And Heavenly be doing and saying too fucking much. And for so many years and so many seasons, Heavenly has been able to get away with doing so much bullshit to people and saying so much bullshit to people that it don't make no sense. They have let her run amok on this shit ever since she came along. Like, people just allows her to say and do whatever the fuck she wants to them. And she judges and ridicules everybody, and can't nobody judge and ridicule her ass. That's why, number one, I don't like Mariah, but I wish Mariah would have came out with the fucking receipts against her damn husband. That's all I'm saying, because the way Mariah was walking her ass around, twirling her ass around, do I need to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Yeah, bitch, you were supposed to bring the fucking receipts. Where the fuck were they at? Maybe she would shut the fuck up if you had them. That's why I don't like Mariah. But then Eugene takes Toya and takes her ass to the side and bring her back to the limo and let her cool the fuck out, because she going off on every goddamn body. But Jackie and Simone start confronting their issues. And I just feel like Simone is ridiculous when she says to Jackie, when you said that your relationship with Heavenly is just as important as your relationship with me, that hurt my feelings. Why would it hurt your feelings? Why would it hurt your feelings? Why would that hurt your feelings? If Jamar was in a situation and he said to me, my relationship with Maddie, I look at my relationship with Maddie as just as important as my relationship with you. Why would I feel a type of way because Jamar said his relationship with Maddie is just as important to him as his relationship with me? Why would I care? At the end of the day, no. Me and Maddie have literally just started communicating with each other. So we are getting to know each other. We're not necessarily friends, but we have a friend in common, so that brings us together. So why would I be mad at Jamar if he told me his relationship with Maddie is just as important as his relationship with me? Both of us are his best friends. Both of us are very much so close to him. So of course, the relationships are gonna be similar. They're gonna be the same thing. And you know, me and Maddie have had a couple of conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were talking about how we love Jamar, how, you know, we both have the same interest in Jamar. You know what I mean? We always want to make sure he good and protected and everything like that, you know, because that's our bitch, you know what I mean? So we want to make sure he good all the time. And we have that respect for each other because of our, you know, of our love for Jamar. So why would I be mad at my friend for saying that his relationship with his other friend is just as important as his relationship with me? Why would I give a damn? That's his friend, right? Like, I don't get it. Like, that's just childish to me. Like, I don't get it, and somebody probably gonna tell me how dumb I sound, but I just think that Simone was doing way too much with that situation. Like, if Jackie feels very closely to Heavenly, then why not? I don't get it. So then Simone and Heavenly start going at it. But my thing with Heavenly is that she don't know when to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, she feels like, okay, yeah, Cecil was wrong for going on Twitter, tweeting whatever the hell it was he tweeted in regards to Heavenly. He was fucked up for that. But the way Heavenly just went all the way in on him, like, that was fucked up. And you think that Simone wasn't going to have an issue with that? Like, if that was Damon and Simone did that to him in response to what Damon said about her, you would not like that shit. That's why I can't stand Heavenly. Like, when she goes in on people when they end up having an argument, she goes to fuck in. And that's why I don't fuck with her like that, because I think that she fucking fake as fuck. And on top of that, she thinks she's better than half of these women here. And I ain't with that shit. Like, she do too much for me. I don't like Heavenly. I've been telling y'all that for a while. So Toya has a conversation with her boys about moving to another school, and the school gonna be $25,000. Toya, stop spending all this unnecessary money. Like, Toya would do anything to keep up with the Carters. Like, to be quite honest, like, she does way too much. Like, girl, stop. First of all, you and Eugene buy a house every other year. Y'all building a house every other year. Y'all house is always on the fucking market. Like, why are you always spending all this fucking money that you don't need to be spending? You don't do shit but Married to Medicine. Eugene does Married to Medicine and he has his doctor job. What else do you have to offer? Like, I'm tired of Toya spending. Like, Toya, like, everything I see. Child, listen. Toya be wasting money. And as a person that's frugal as fuck, I don't like to waste no fucking money. I don't. I like to make sure that I'm okay on all fours. I make sure that all my bills are paid. I make sure that after all of my bills are paid, then I can go out and play with my money. But I'm not finna be so quick to do that. Like after all my bills were paid, I bought myself a plane ticket to Detroit, which I will be going to next month. Like, and I did it after I got all my bills paid. I don't have time to be sitting up here fucking with. That's why I don't never have to worry about no money because I am frugal. Long as I keep some gas in the car to go back and forth to work, all of that good stuff, I don't care about nothing else. Long as my bills are paid and long as I get to buy whatever I want to buy, okay? So it is what it is. I don't have no fucking issues. All my bills be paid on time, honey. It is what it is. But Toya be spending way too much money. So Contessa and Scott is opening up a brand new practice together in the midst of a pandemic. But people got to do what they got to do. I know a lot of people was giving them a hard time about it. But you know, during the pandemic, you had to think about different ways to make motherfucking money, okay? Luckily, I'm an essential worker, so I didn't really lose nothing. But child, we never knew because, you know, working in retail, it's a lot. And you got to be coming in contact with people all fucking day. That shit was scary at the beginning. Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, this time last year, first of all, we had just moved in this house. We had only been here for a good 2 weeks. And then they started talking about the coronavirus. And then that's when it started hitting us. And working in retail, that was the hardest time ever. I was literally running out of work every day that week. Like, that first week it hit, child, a mess. Like, running out the job every week. So, yeah, I know. So, it's Michael's graduation party. And we've practically seen Michael grow up before our eyes on TV. Like, he's graduating high school. He's going to college. And everybody that he loves and cherishes is at this party. Except Jackie. And I just thought that was petty of Simone not to invite her there. Like, if she's been friends with you for over 20 years, why isn't she there? She's practically an aunt to your kids. Why wouldn't she be there? You know what I mean? I think that was very fucked up that she wasn't there. And Jackie and Simone talking about she didn't invite her. Of course you didn't invite her. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up. Like, I feel like no matter how pissed off you are, you should have invited them. You should have invited Jackie and Curtis. That's how I feel. Because your kids, you know, he grew up knowing them. They're like auntie and uncle to him. Why wouldn't they be there? But Simone petty anyway. I've been trying to tell y'all that bitch petty anyway. Trust me. And you know, Jackie reveals to Curtis about how she felt about not being invited to Michael's party. And how she feels about her relationship with Simone overall. And how, you know, she wants to apologize and make things right. And I think that Simone has to be willing to make things right. Because she's really hurt by Jackie right now. And the best thing for Jackie to do is to probably give her that time and that space. That's all she needs to do until she's ready. But then Simone and Toya have a conversation about Jackie. And like just like Toya saying everything everybody else saying. Jackie should have been here. Why wasn't she invited? She wasn't invited because Simone is petty as fuck. That's why she wasn't invited. And it is what it is. But after that, Simone goes and talks to Heavenly and they make amends. After everything that was said the other night, they make amends. I just think that Simone just needs to grow the fuck up. That's how I feel. Simone just needs to grow the hell up. Let's just say it on that. She needs to grow up. She's very hurt and she needs to tell Jackie that she's hurt. Jackie trying to put up a front like she's not hurt, but she really is. So I don't, you know, but sometimes we do that. It's an ego thing, but sometimes we got to put our egos aside and just try to save a friendship, because that's just what it is. Because I wouldn't know what to do if me and Jamar ever had like a disagreement, because out of the 8 years that we've been friends, we've never had we've never had like a big disagreement, like a big falling out. Like, we never even had a falling out. We may have had a disagreement here and there, but it's never been to the point to where we could never talk about it and fix it and solve the problem. But we've never had nothing that was a problem to be solved. It was just a disagreement. We just didn't agree on something. As friends, you're not going to agree with everything. Me and Terrence disagree on a lot of stuff, but we're still close. Me and Josiah, we're still building our relationship, so we haven't made it there yet, but You know, we're all mature men. If we have any issues, we will talk about it. That's what was missing from my last friendship on here. So, you know, that's that on that. So it is what it is. But with that being said, y'all, this was my review on Married to Madison. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to follow me on all my social media, which will be at the bottom. I'll holler at you later, y'all.